Good. Should be both online. Good. Let me see. So far, right? We got Susan, we got Mike. Hey guys. Just the 3 so far, right? All right. So, yeah, so I think we can get started. Should be all right. So for you guys today, yeah, we'll see who all comes. But for today, we're going to talk about reported speech, right? So to start that, maybe I can get from you guys. Yeah, I'll show you reported speech. It's a grammar that we have in English, usually from maybe pre-intermediate. And then after pre-intermediate, we also learn a bit of this one called reported speech.
Yes, thank
right?
you.
So let's see.
I want to start by also first
Good. Oh, nice. Everybody's there. Now we got Emma. Oh, now here's everybody. Okay.
Hello.
So, hello. So looks like people are slowly arriving. Slowly arriving. So let's see. Okay, good. Now we have Emma, we have Nicholas, we have Snower, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
I think when
Good.
this happened, what I'm really thankful for is
Mm-hmm. All right. So now that we're all here, we can get going. If you say, if I do reported speech, let's start with direct speech. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys have seen this before. Like if you tell me something about your life, right?
Yeah.
Something about your life we can talk about. You can say, I don't know. I
like swimming.
I like swimming. Good, good, right? I like swimming. So there's our direct speech. And then today we're going to learn reported speech because I'm not Emma, right? So what I would do is I'd say Emma, right? Emma, maybe we could say said, or we can say told me. What did she say? What did Emma tell me?
Emma said she
likes swimming.
Oh, good, right? She could do she likes, or for this one, we're going to learn first. We sometimes change it to she liked swimming, or she told me, right? She told me she liked swimming. Okay, so this is the special one. Again, we're doing from direct speech, the speech we use when we're talking to someone, right? When you talk to your friends, usually it's, oh, I like, right? This one is our direct. And then today we're going to learn our special one. When we say what another person has said already, right? We call that the reported speech, like a reporter on a TV show, you know? If we have like a reporter on a TV show, we call that our reported speech, okay? So let's see, I'm gonna pull up one more guide for us that can help us learn about this a little bit more as more people slowly arrive, right? So we had our first example here. Now we're gonna do a lot more. We're gonna do more examples using each of the tenses. So my first example here for present tense is I'm feeling sick, right? I'm feeling sick. So if we pretend, if we say I'm feeling sick, I'm feeling sick. And then we could say, oh, Mark, what did Mark say? Mark said, anybody know what we have to do?
He
Good.
felt
feeling sick.
Oh, good. So if this one says I am feeling sick, we have to look at the grammar, right? Look at the grammar.
Sick.
Yeah. So
he was filled.
yeah, good. Usually if we're doing the grammar here, right? I am changes to he was feeling sick, right? Just like here. He said she was feeling sick. So it's a change of two things, right? what we have to look for is we have to look for the the pronoun. And we have to look for the verb, the tense. We have to change the pronoun and we have to change the tense. Okay? So in English, the pronoun is the I, right? Here's I, that's our pronoun. So if I say I'm feeling sick, you are not Mark, so you have to change, right? You have to change from I to our he, right? So we change the pronoun. And then the I am, right? That's our tense. Whoops. Sounds good. Maybe this one. Is it that one? Yeah. And then from here, we change the tense, I am. We change from our present, same as here. Present, we change from our present over here, right? I am changed to was. And this is usually how we report what someone says. We change the present into the past. So, right? If I put that here, right? So good. Our present simple changes to past simple, right? The normal pattern. Okay. Yep. Oh, the question. Which one? Oh, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, it should be okay. Right there. Somebody said question, or no?
I have a question. Why we talk report speech different report speak
Report. Oh, reporter. You mean this guy? Reporter.
report speech. I can use report speech the speaker or language because
Yeah.
this topic I some confusing. This
Oh, well,
about the report speak.
yeah, well, we can explain it a little bit better, right? So here's a reporter, right? They tell you what another person said. That's a reporter's job, right?
Yeah.
A reporter's job, they tell you what another person said. So if I have my reporter, maybe I have a TV reporter, right? Maybe I'll find a TV reporter for us. Where's my TV? Okay, TV reporter. Right? You've seen these people on TV. They work in the news. Maybe this guy, he looks like a TV reporter. If I can get him. Oh, come on. There he is. Here's our reporter.
Oh.
Right? So whenever we're using this grammar, we're like the reporter, where we want to explain what a different person says to us. Okay? So maybe we have someone talking to us. How about a famous person? Any famous person you've talked about recently? Right?
Famous person.
Maybe I'll do my buddy Trump, right? Okay. I talked to Trump. He says, America is the best country in the world. Yay! Right? This is what he says, right? I hear him. We call this direct, right?
Oh.
Direct speech. So here's my buddy Trump, right? And then here's me. I listen. I listen to what he says. He says America is the best country in the world. But then maybe I say goodbye Trump, and now it's me. Here's me again. Here's me, and now I talk to Mike, right? This is Mike. There's me, there's Mike, and now I want to report. I want to report what Trump said to me. So then I'm like, oh yeah, Trump, right? Trump, he said, right? And then sometimes we use that. He said what? Right?
America.
Yeah, good. We can do America. Maybe is, maybe was. Said that America was the best country in the world, right? So good. We're reporting. And reporting, right? We like to use these we like to use this one. We like to use the, where is it? We like to use said. And then we sometimes use a that. Not always. You don't need to use the that, but you can. You can. It's okay to use that also, right? Same as, right? Same as Trump told, right? Told me that, right? America was the best country in the world, right?
I
So
have a
that's our
question.
basic. Yep.
Sorry. So should we change the time every time? I mean,
so we'll talk about that a little more. But for the changing the time,
yeah.
I would say on a test, maybe always change
Okay.
change the tense.
Tense.
But the rules, if you know it's true now, right? If you know it's true now, sometimes we don't change. But if you're doing it on a test, and I'll show you the example a little bit later.
Yeah.
I'll show you the example later. There's two or three situations where we don't have to change. But usually if you take a test, always change. So that's the basics there of why we use the reported speech. And then now I'll go back to some more examples. No problem, Lei. And then I'll give you the examples where we're allowed to change, right? But the basic rules I want to start out with, right? Our present, we changed to past, right? That's the important one. How about this one? If I say I have taken, right? I have studied English with Mark. Right?
Direct
I have this
speech.
one. Yeah, this one direct, right? Who has studied English with Mark? I think maybe all of you, most of you. Maybe I can use anybody random. I'll say Yukiko's in my class now, so I'll say Yukiko has studied English with Mark, right? Right? So Yukiko has studied English with Mark, right? So maybe again, this is Yukiko. She uses Yukiko's voice. She says, I've studied English with Mark, right? I listen to Yukiko. She tells me, I've studied English with Mark. And then we have to tell a new person. We could say Yukiko said.
She had
Good, right?
studied English
Good.
with Mark.
English with Mark. Yeah, so this one, if you look here, if we do have studied, what grammar is that?
PP.
PP, yay, present. Present perfect.
Past. Perfect.
Present perfect simple, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy. Remember our present simple. Remember our present simple up here with Mike or with Trump? Not with Trump. Present simple change past simple, right?
Yeah.
So we have present perfect. We change to
past perfect.
Past perfect simple, right? Right? So we always, right? This is our rule. If you have a present, right? If you have the present, we are changing the present into past for the reported speech. Okay?
Yeah.
Change the present into the past. So again, pretty easy. They say, I have taken this class. You said you had taken that class, right? So again, we shift the two, right?
For example, for me, I was in your class.
Okay.
And if I direct side is just, for example, I have started in Mark's class.
Yeah, so for that one, maybe I'll skip down to this part. So these sentences, right? Some of these we don't have to change, right? So like for example, this is the little bit more advanced. Remember, if you're taking a test, just always change to past. Just always change if you're taking a test. But if you're like, maybe you're talking to your friend, right?
Yeah.
Like this one, it says, I want an answer. Right? I want an answer. And he says, maybe 5 seconds ago, he told me, right?
5 seconds.
He said this, I don't know, 5 seconds ago, very recently. So has it changed? Does he want the answer Yeah, the answer now, right? Is it still true?
No.
Oh, I think if it's 5 seconds ago, is it still true? I think he still wants the answer, right? Or if I do, maybe even easier, I'll say, he says, yeah, he said he's American. If you do something like, yeah, easy, like sometimes if I do, I'm American,
Mm.
is that, right? Maybe I told you this yesterday. Is it still true now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
Yes.
true now, right? It didn't change, right? A lot of these we change to past because maybe it changed, right?
Okay.
Right?
Mhm.
It's maybe it changed. So this one, if I say I'm American, right? He told me he's American, right?
Okay.
So maybe
Ah.
it's a present simple, true before, true now
Yeah.
didn't change, right? Or maybe he said he's hungry, right? You say I'm hungry. Right? Right now, what time is it? It's 3:17. Maybe at 3:10, 3:10 p.m., right? I said, right? I said, I'm hungry, right? So again, it's something that has not changed. It's still true now. So again, sometimes, right, this, like he said that she wants an answer, right? Sometimes we keep it in the present if we know it's still true, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe Nicholas tells his mom, he says, Mom, I'm studying now. And then mom goes to dad. And then what does mom say to dad? Right? What do you think? What does mom say to the dad? I don't know yet. What does mom say to dad?
Maybe-
He's studying. He's
Yeah, I could do.
studying.
Yeah, right.
Nicholas-
Nicholas said he's studying now.
He's studying now.
Yeah. So sometimes we don't change, right? So there,
Yeah.
especially when we're speaking, especially when we're talking, we sometimes don't change. The other really big one is sometimes for past. Let me see. I won't. Yeah, maybe I'll find a different example here. The other one I often see in books is if I say, I ate, I don't know, I ate yogurt for breakfast, right? Mark said, what do you think Mark said?
Mark said he ate yoga for
Good.
breakfast.
Yeah, he ate yogurt for breakfast, right? So often the past simple doesn't change, right?
Mhm.
Often this one doesn't change. So you can also use this. You could say Mark said he had eaten.
Oh, he had eaten breakfast.
Yeah, for breakfast. Right? So that's a special one where we have the past simple. The past simple. Sometimes past simple, right? We keep past simple. But if you want to make sure you're correct on a test, sometimes we change to past perfect, right? So it really depends the situation, but very, very often I keep it as past simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Right.
can I say just it depends on the scenes. If the scenes
Oh.
changed and we change the time.
Yeah, because again, the reason we protect ourselves, right? Right? Maybe your friend says, let's see, if I do a different example for something in the present or something that might change from the past to the present, right? Right? Maybe I study English every week, right? So maybe you said this to me 2 months ago. Do we know that it's true? Is it true now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Maybe true now for you guys,
Maybe.
right? Yeah,
Maybe.
right? He said he
Yeah,
studies
maybe.
every week. Yeah. So if you're certain, maybe you're certain. If you're very certain it's true now, then you can use the easy one. he said he
He said
studies
study
he studies English
every week.
every
every
week.
week.
But maybe we're not sure,
Not
Mm.
sure.
right?
He
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
he-
does he study every week now?
We don't
I don't
know.
know because 2 months
Yeah.
ago, right? So that's when we
Yeah.
have to make sure we do. He said he studied
Mhm,
every
okay.
week, right?
past
Because
Yeah.
again,
tense.
it's
Oh.
about the certainty, right? So
Thank
very
you.
often
Yeah.
there are situations you don't have to change,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Oh,
But,
so,
yeah.
the different tense express a different meaning. Past tense means not sure.
Well,
Um,
it's to show that maybe this situation has changed.
It's changed.
Yeah.
Maybe the situation has changed. If we're very sure it's true now, I very often just keep it the same, right? Because, like, for example, if I say I love pizza, right? Mark said he loves pizza, right? Again, but maybe this is something I say to you 5 minutes ago, right? I love pizza. Mark said he loves pizza, right?
Mhm.
Maybe I don't think it has changed. But
Yeah.
again, if you tell me a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we're not sure, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Or after 1 year.
Or after 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you
So, and
change
that one,
love.
maybe you
from-
change. So that's why actually
Yeah.
this one also I think gets confusing for students because sometimes the book
Yeah,
is
yeah.
very strict. The book is very, very strict. It says you have to change to the past. But when we're speaking, sometimes it's not that easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's not that easy.
So just change the tense.
Mhm.
The sentence changes the meaning.
Well, it's to show that this was reported to me before. It was reported to me before. I cannot read his mind. Maybe his action is different now, but I just want to show, like, that's why reporters often will use this style, right? Maybe a famous person says, I love watching videos on YouTube. We have some people here who do YouTube. Say, I love watching videos on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Right? So maybe she told me she loved watching videos on YouTube, right? So usually to be safe, we like to use this one. Because maybe today she changed her mind, right?
Mhm.
Maybe she changed her mind, maybe now it's not true. So that's why we usually will still shift. But again, if you're very sure, if you're very, very sure it's no change, you can often keep the same
Yeah.
tense. Okay?
Okay.
The same tense, right?
Mm.
So good. So that's our reported speech quickly. Reported speech quickly. There's maybe I can put one more. Let's see. I think I got through most of the examples on here. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, here's again some more examples.
Puppy.
You see these ones? If you say, I want a puppy. Do you want a puppy? Do you guys want a puppy? No, you
No.
don't want a puppy, right?
I don't want a puppy.
You don't want a puppy?
I don't want
No.
a puppy.
No puppy. Okay. No
No
one
puppy.
wants a puppy, right? Well, maybe this is Nicholas. He says, I don't want a puppy.
But tomorrow,
Right.
oh, I want a puppy.
Maybe tomorrow.
Hey.
Tomorrow,
I would like to have a puppy.
I want a puppy. Oh my gosh. So you see, people, we cannot believe them. Sometimes they change their mind, right? So if they change
Quickly.
their mind, right? She said she wanted a puppy, right? But she changed her mind, right? If it's something, if you're not sure it's true, always change to the past. Change the tense. All right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
liking puppy. That is very it can
Yeah.
change very quick.
Yeah, he changed his
Mind in 1
mind.
second.
Yeah, right? So but for me, I'm American. Can I change from American to Singaporean very fast? maybe no, right? I think it's I'm
No.
still American, you're still Chinese, right? So some things like that we sometimes don't change because it is something that will not change, right? Same as this one. If I say he's wearing socks,
He's wearing
Right.
socks. Yeah.
yeah, he's wearing socks. So, or I see Lay's wearing a white shirt. Emma has a white headband, right? So
Mm.
maybe Emma says, I'm wearing a
I'm
white
wearing a white band.
headband, right? So it's okay for me to say, right? She told me she's wearing a white headband because right now I can see it. She's wearing the headband. But maybe tomorrow, can I say she's wearing a white headband?
Maybe no.
No, maybe not. Maybe not tomorrow. So that's why
Yeah, maybe-
if you're
maybe-
talking, right? Yeah, because we report not only now, we report things from a while ago. A
Yeah.
while ago, right?
Mm.
A while ago. And then there's one other way we can use reported speech. This is maybe easy way. If you say words like he says, right? You don't have to change any, you don't really have to change much at all, right? Right? Like if I say Nicholas, or not, maybe not Nicholas, I'll do Susan. Susan. I'll say Susan is busy, right? Maybe you're telling your friend, right? Right? Mark says Susan is busy,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Sometimes we'll use this word, we'll use the says. Oh yeah, Mark says she's busy. That one we don't have to change, right? Just like these, it says he's coming. She says he's coming. They were there. She says they were there. So these are other words we can use, and they're also pretty easy, right? I call you on the phone, right? Call you on the phone, say, oh, can you do it? I can do it. Oh yeah, he says he can do it. It's usually a recent time, all right?
Mm.
If we use past tense, Mark said Susan is busy.
Oh, good. So says has the feeling that it is kind of right now. It's a quote from recently. Yeah, but if I said, yeah, Mark said that Susan was busy, right?
Yeah, that's past
Yeah.
tense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Before.
right? Because this one, again, the time is a mystery. Are we talking about before, right?
Yeah.
Are we talking about
Oh.
before, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it has changed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's just no. Susan is busy.
Yeah. This is I would say this is a more of a now situation,
Oh.
right? I'm busy. She says she's busy, right? It's a kind of a now situation. This one,
Oh, yeah.
she said before, right? In the past, right? She said before.
Oh yeah, yeah, got it.
Yeah. So I know this one does get confusing. I think a lot of students think that reported speech is confusing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It can be confusing
Can
sometimes.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, can be quite confusing.
Mm.
But I think to practice, maybe we can practice now, right? We can practice a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try a little bit. Maybe we can make some sentences to practice together first. If I do, let me do a present simple, I'll do a past simple, I'll do a present perfect, I'll do a tricky one, past.
Past, present,
Past.
and
Maybe past perfect. I'll keep it safe, right? I'll do present simple. Yeah, I'll keep them all together. Let's do present simple, present continuous,
continue.
present perfect, then past simple,
Past
right?
simple.
Just for these ones, okay? Yeah, and we'll just first we'll make a sentence. We can make a sentence, right? If I say, what sentence can I make?
We are.
Well, for present, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe present. Well, maybe to get easy one. Let me see our. Oh, I think Yukiko. Yukiko's my pre-intermediate class. So maybe she can do the present simple. You know the present simple? Present simple. This
We
is
are
the
Present
We
simple.
are we are
Yes.
studying
simple.
Marcus class.
oh well. So Matt or Mike did present continuous. We are study
Oh, the continuous. Yeah, we are
with
studying.
Mark. Yeah. So be careful, right? For the continuous, we have the ing. Remember, this will be our little grammar review. Present continuous, right? We do our be plus verb ing,
ing.
right?
Yeah.
Right? That's our continuous. If we want the simple one, we use for, I'll give you a hint, Yukiko. If I say every day.
We study.
Oh, good. We study with Mark every
With
day.
Mark.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Present simple.
Okay. We study with Mark every day. We are studying with Mark now. Right? We are studying with Mark now. Now how about our present perfect?
I have started.
Good.
Yeah.
I've studied. I've
For
studied with Mark.
Yes.
Or
Matt,
you want to do
Matt.
4, Nicholas? You want to do 4?
For
Or-
intermediate.
Oh yeah, for intermediate English, or if you don't know
For 3
when,
months.
we could do before, right? Before, or easy. Yeah, I've studied with Mark for 3 months, right? But actually,
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
for lay, remember, be careful, because I think maybe this was 3 like before my class. If it's finished,
Yeah.
right? If our class is
Yeah.
finished, we have to do past simple.
Yeah.
We studied with Mark.
That's
Right?
Yeah.
Stop.
If-
Never again.
Maybe your class is over, but if it's now true, right? Then you can do the I've studied with Mark for maybe we'll do a long time. A long, right? I remember I've taught Susan for a long time. I taught Susan maybe a year and a half ago. So, right, you could say I've studied with Mark for a long time, right? And then we'll do our
Okay.
easy one. We could do our past simple. I yesterday. English yesterday. Good.
Yeah.
You guys love English, right? I think that's why you're using all of the English examples. Right? Study, right? So, okay, first this one. So remember, maybe we don't know if it's true now. We're not sure. So what can we do to report? We report it to another person. Right?
Yeah.
What can we do?
Said.
They said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. It's we, right? So maybe we
They.
could say they,
they
right?
side.
Yeah.
They
Good.
said
They studied.
with Mark every day.
Yeah. Good. They studied with Mark every day.
Every day.
Wow.
They said.
Amazing. Amazing, right? This was true before. Is it true now? We don't know.
Maybe.
We don't know, right? Right?
Yeah.
Again, because we don't know, right? It's very important to change. It's very important for us to change. And again, like before, we had our we. You guys were perfect. We changed to they,
They.
right? We has to change to they, right? To change the, right? We, I'm in the group. They, I'm not in the group. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's our first example. And then again, we have a we. Hello, everybody. We are studying with Mark now.
Yeah.
They said they
Good.
were studying
Good.
with Mark now.
Yeah, with Mark.
So
And then sometimes we change the now.
Oh,
Is
no,
it-
no,
is
no,
it-
no, now.
Is it now? Or do we change?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
they're
we
studying.
if we use no, we must see the see. As they see, they are studying.
Yeah. So, or I could do then, or I could say that day, right?
That day, yeah.
That day or then, right?
That time then.
Yeah, good. That time, you know. So we can sometimes we have to change the the time word, right?
Mhm.
So if I go back to my things we might have to change, right? That blue, I had my pronouns again, remember?
Mhm.
My we, they. My we changes to they. Sometimes, right? Again, like we said, the study changes to past. Studying, are studying changes to were studying, right? And then
Mhm.
sometimes time,
Mhm.
right? Sometimes the time we have to change, right? Studying now, maybe that day. I'll do that time or that day. I want to change the time because I don't know. Are they studying now? They told me yesterday they were studying with Mark, right? So we also sometimes have to be careful with the time,
Yeah.
right? With the time. Okay. Studying with the time, good. And then let's keep going, right? And I'll give you another hint there. Okay, next one, present perfect. Let's see. What do you guys think? I've studied with Mark before.
Yeah. He or she said.
Yeah, we could do she. She said.
She said she had studied English with Mark
Good.
before.
Studied with Mark before. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So again, this one, we usually, yeah. She said she studied with Mark before. Yeah. So for this one, also often we change, right, our tense, and then same here. I've studied with Mark for a long time. Maybe this one, he told me.
Yes.
He told me he had studied
He had studied
Good.
with
with
Mark
Mark for a long time.
Yeah, good. He'd studied with Mark for a long time. Okay. These ones also we often will change, right? And then you guys remember the difference between our here it is, the said and told. You guys know the difference between said and told?
Oh,
Are they the same?
The
Uh,
no same. No.
Not the same. Yeah, we have to know. Whoops. Well, that one's moving. Okay. So, yeah, if I say why, right? Why are they different?
uh, the said follow word direct follow word
sentence.
studied
Okay, good, right? He said, and then the right.
object.
Yeah.
He said pizza is delicious.
Yeah.
He said pizza is delicious, right? He
Mm-hmm.
said pizza was delicious, right? And then this one, he told me.
Someone.
Yeah, he
Somebody,
told me pizza is
someone.
delicious, right? After the told, we need to have a person, right?
Not,
Yeah.
Told me, told her, told Mark, right? Doesn't have to be a pronoun. It could be told me, told Mark, told his son, right? If you want to say who, we like to use the told, okay?
Yeah.
Right? Told, and then the said, right? After said, no person, right? I mean, if you do person, right? Maybe you say, he said, Matt, right? He said Matt's
Matt is delicious.
from, no, not delicious, Canada. Matt is from Canada. He said Matt's from Canada. He told me, well, we could do, maybe, yeah, we could do this for Matt. Matt is delicious. Oh my gosh.
Sounds
Matt can eat?
it was strange.
We can't tell Matt, right? He said, yeah, maybe, right? This person is strange. or maybe not strange. This person is
Yummy.
a zombie. Maybe you know zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie.
You know zombie.
Yeah.
There's our zombie. It's a kind of monster.
Zombie. Monster.
Yeah, maybe he says.
Oh, yeah.
He said Matt is delicious. Oh my gosh. Right? So good. There's the said and the told. There's the said and the told. Just remember told me, told him, told her. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. And then here, right? Let's see this one. If I say, I studied English here yesterday.
He said.
Good. Yeah, we can do man. We can say man, right? Let me
Okay.
do, I'll have my man. There he is. He said, what?
He said he studied
He
Good.
English.
Okay. English.
Mm.
Where did he study English?
ULC.
There.
Oh, at ULC. Good. So for here is also a little
Oh.
difficult because
Oh,
for
There.
let me do here. So this is
Change
the
there.
location.
Mhm.
If it's the same place, maybe we talked yesterday, we also talked today. If the location is the same, we can say here. But maybe the location is different. We have to change the word. So if you're taking a test, usually they'll say, he said he studied English there.
There.
And then yesterday, remember yesterday is our time. What color? I used red for time, right? For time. How can we change yesterday? If we don't, maybe not yesterday. Yeah.
Someday.
Someday. Close. In English, we usually say the previous
Okay.
the previous day.
Previous day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
previous day.
Yeah. Again, this grammar is intermediate plus. So Susan's class, Lei, Emma, their class, even Nicholas, maybe you've studied this at school before, where you have to report what happens, right? We use this style. And I'll give you one more. If I say, I'm going to Sentosa tomorrow.
I will go to Sentosa.
Yeah, I'm going to Sentosa tomorrow. But maybe again, she said this 2 days ago.
Okay.
So how do we change it?
She said.
Good. She said.
She said
Good.
she was
going
going
to Sentosa.
Sentosa. How do we change? Well, so this one, if I want to report her feeling. So remember, yesterday we changed to the previous day. Tomorrow, well, how can we change tomorrow?
Today.
Well, if it was 2 days ago, it's still yesterday. But I guess you could do yesterday. But often we do easy. We do the next day.
The next day.
Okay.
This, if you take an English test, change tomorrow to the following day or the next day. If you're taking an English test, right?
So many days later, we say in the future.
Because I'm just reporting what she said. 2 days ago, she said that she was going to Sentosa the next day. So again, it's just my way to report what she said. My way to report what she said to me. All right. And then this one disappeared again. That's okay. Oh, there it is. So good. I think we got the basic idea, hopefully.
Yeah.
Got the basic idea for how to report. Okay. So I think to practice, we can do a little bit of our group work again. Let me see what groups I can make out of you guys. Our 8 people, maybe 7 or 6 people, 7 people, right? Let me see what groups. And in your group, I want you to just tell each other some information, right? Tell each other some information, and then we have to report when you come back, right? So maybe I'm in your group. I say, oh yeah, I cooked dinner yesterday. I love going for walks, right? He said, oh, Mark said that he cooked dinner yesterday. Mark told me that, right? So in your group, you'll talk. And then when you come back, you have to tell us. You have to tell the group what you learned. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, let's see who we can all get. Okay, Susan, Nora, Yukiko. Okay, perfect. Let's try. Again, your group, you talk, then come back and we'll hear the report. Okay?
Yeah.
So ready. I think this one, okay. Ready, go. All right. And now I'll focus back. I think we have, oh, we only have 2 viewers on, or yeah, Susan can join me, I think. Yes. Yeah. Oh, there's Susan. Hello, Susan. Oh, she's okay. Good. Susan's okay. So, hey, YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, I saw Jojo, I think, somebody else on YouTube. Right? Yeah. Maybe you said he told me that she liked football, right? For you guys. Whoops. Do I have one more message? Oh, no, it's okay. So, YouTube people, you said, right? He told me that she played football. Good, right? So this is again from our YouTube group. If you say he told me, or yeah, he told me that she played football, we know that this was something she said to me before, right? Said in the past. We don't know if she plays football now, right? Again, that's the main thing I wanted students to learn today, right? We will change to the past because we're not sure, not sure, all right? So for YouTube, the YouTube people, I'll do some YouTube homework. If you make it this far in the YouTube video, right? Your YouTube homework is to think about some other, again, your direct speech that you can change to a reported speech, right? I love ice cream. I've been to London, right? I'm learning English at school now, right? And then your job, you have to change to the reported speech, right? Where you change, oh yeah, maybe my friend Jojo on YouTube. Oh, can I get Jojo? Jojo said, and then Jojo, I think maybe I cannot see your picture, so I'm not sure because Jojo is sometimes boy, sometimes girl. So I'll say Jojo said she, right, loved ice cream, right? Or just to be careful, I'll say maybe she said she loved ice cream, or he said he's been to London, right? Or right, they maybe I said I'm learning English, right? Maybe a group, they told me, they said they're learning English, right? Or yeah, again, this one, they learning English now? We have to check, right? They were learning English at school, right? Maybe the time. Uh-oh, let's see. I think I'm still okay. Okay, so there we are, learning English at school. And then now, then again, we have to think about the time. If you're not sure, you don't have to put the time, okay? So I really hope that helped you guys. Again, if you want to practice, what you can do is you can try to think of examples and write them into the comments, right? Even here, I'll say thank you for your comments, right? Thank you for your comments in the comment section or in the comments below. The teachers will help you if you need help. So again, your homework, maybe I'll say think of 5 sentences and change them to reported speech sentences. Right? So good. There's our goal. So now I'm going to slowly start bringing our groups back. Let's see how they've done with the practice they had to do, right? Let me see. While we're waiting, you guys, you think, what sentences can you use in the reported speech. Nice.
Is it done?
So, oh, not yet, not yet. They all went to breakout rooms, so I wanted to experiment with that, but I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to join though, no, it's okay. We just have another. I want them to come back and just report what they've said. So
Oh, okay.
that's the final 10 minutes. So, but yeah, now I'll come back. I disappeared for a second, and
Okay.
I've confirmed that I disappear. So yeah, still live.
Oh,
But
Mike's
now everybody's coming back. Yeah, they've returned. Yeah, I think Mike's coming back.
Oh,
Some
only
people
one.
coming back. Yeah, you're the first person person to
Okay.
come back,
Okay.
right? You're the first
Yeah.
person back.
I
Well, Mike,
and
you
and
you
Lee
went, yeah, right. So
make
Mike and
sentence, but
yeah,
we don't
don't know
understand.
how. Oh,
We don't know is correct or is false. We mix the sentence, but we don't know correct
Oh,
or is false.
okay.
We make
Or
sentence. Lee said
yeah,
she
good.
she will going to the supermarket tonight. I use
Oh,
sentence. Lee said she was going to the supermarket tonight.
hmm.
Which
Okay.
sentence is correct?
Well, so good. So for the remember we said if we know it's true right now, like she told you, how many minutes ago did she tell you she's going to the supermarket?
Just
1 minute ago.
Yeah, like
just
1 minute ago. So
yeah.
so if it's only 1 minute ago, I guarantee she hasn't changed her mind. Have you changed your
Yeah.
mind? I don't
Not
think.
yet.
So yeah, she's going to the supermarket,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
right?
So
So again, you can use that. But
Yeah.
maybe I talked to you in an hour, right? So she said she was going to the
Yeah, she was.
supermarket
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Or
now
maybe
it's too hot. She changed her mind. She changed her mind. Maybe.
yeah,
Not
maybe.
yet, Nicholas.
I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did, right? So that's why to be careful, right? And that's why always for test, if you're taking a test with an English teacher, just use just be safe. Just be safe if
Yeah.
you're taking a test, right? Change to the past, all right?
Yeah.
And again, if I'm not sure, I have to change. But 1 minute ago, I don't have to change, right? So I got, yeah, so that's a good example, Mike and Lay. How about Emma and Nicholas? What did you guys talk about?
Mm,
You guys talk?
we talking about how long do we spend on our phone's time. So
Oh,
Emma said
so
she spent 8 hours on her phone every day.
oh, really? On her, she said she spent 8 hours on her phone. Oh my gosh.
Oh, her free every day.
Yeah, she said she spent 8 hours on her phone every day, right? And again, I changed this one to past, but if you know it's true 1 minute ago, you could use the she spends, right? She said she spends 8 hours on her phone every day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she spent it. Okay, so again, is it past or is it true now? That's okay, right? Same as the example up here, right? Same as the example with Mike and Lay. If you know it's true right now, I'm sure it's true. Yeah, today, tomorrow, still true, right? She spends 8 hours on her phone every day, right? So that's our big thing. You just you have to check, and again, test. Use the proper grammar, right? Okay, and then I'll get one more group. Did our other group come back? I think so. Where is Snower, Yukiko, and Susan? Right? You guys, did you chat? What did you talk about?
Yukiko told Yukiko
Oh,
said
Yukiko told me. Yeah, you could say told me. Said.
Yeah, told me that she was worked around her condo in this morning.
Oh, okay. Walked around her condo this morning.
Yeah.
Okay. So perfect, right? She told me, right? This is maybe Yukiko's. She said, oh, I have no more space. Here it is. Okay. So maybe she said, I walked around my condo this morning. Yeah, perfect. You could say, oh yeah, Yukiko told me that she walked around her condo this morning, right? So that's where, right? Often we're lazy, right? We're lazy. So we don't want to so the textbook past simple changes to past perfect. But often I think part of it's because we are sometimes lazy. Native speakers often keep past simple. So that's okay, right? But again, you could also do Yukiko told me that she had walked around, right?
Okay,
Around her condo, right? And then if I say this morning, maybe it's not this morning anymore, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I could say that morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Right? This morning, today, no, maybe that morning, the other day, right? Maybe it's a different morning, right?
Maybe.
Because this morning is the today morning, right? That morning is a other morning.
Yeah.
That one, that morning, different one. Okay. Nice. So good. You guys, yeah. So you guys had some good conversations.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we got it.
Yep.
We have
Good
some
conversation.
fun conversation.
Fun conversations. Yeah.
Last Nicholas, her mother told his mother.
Oh,
Sorry.
we could do one more with Nicholas. Nicholas's mother. What did
Nicholas'
she say?
mother told him how hard he worked and how better he gets.
Oh, okay. That. Yeah. Maybe like about English, Nicholas, or about what?
English.
English. I don't know.
Yeah. His English would improve. He worked hard. Right? So maybe she says this. Your English will improve if you work hard. Right? So that's the one other one we didn't talk about. Will, right? Will, we will also sometimes change, right, to our would. Okay. Okay, so sometimes we do change it like that also, right? Like you could say, I can, I don't know, I can help you. And then, whoops, maybe this is our direct speech. I can help you. And then we say, oh, Mark said
he could help me.
Help who?
Help me.
Help me. Right? So that's the other one, right? Our can, not you. Our can change could. Our will change would. We also often will do that for our reported English, okay? Yeah. So good. I think we got a lot of examples today. So now just from you guys, do you have any, if we could look at the whole group, do you have any other questions about this?
Nope.
Or you got the basics? Okay. So I can even tell you the same thing I told whenever you were taking your whenever you were doing your breakout room, your room with the 2 people, 3 people, I was talking to the YouTube people, and on YouTube I told them their homework. I told the YouTube people to try to think of 5 sentences and to try to change them to reported speech, right? So you can also try, especially if you're in my class, you can message me. try to write 5 sentences and change them into the reported speech. Just like here, I did my examples here as well, right? Yeah. Oh, whoops. And I'll do one more. Actually, we'll change. Maybe I'll do one more. Okay, perfect. Okay. So that all right? Okay. Then I think, yeah, if that one's all right, then that's it for our YouTube today. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
And
Thank you very much.
yeah, and how many? I'll see 3 of you tomorrow. The rest of you, maybe I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe
Or Nicholas.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Or
see
Nicholas
you on
Saturday,
Tuesday.
right? Yeah, maybe Mike on Tuesday, maybe Lei and Emma on Tuesday, Snow or
Yeah.
Susan, Yukiko tomorrow, and then Nicholas Saturday, right? Nicholas has to keep doing his Da Vinci presentation. You guys know Da Vinci?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Nicholas is going to tell us about Da Vinci on Saturday, my class.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Da Vinci.
fun.
Yeah,
Sounds
have
fun.
fun, right?
Yes.
So I'll see all of you guys then, okay? So have
See
a wonderful
you.
night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Mark.
See you
Bye.
next
Bye.
week.
Thank you.